Hey friends! Welcome to the third painting in my brand new 30 paintings in 30 days challenge. Let's jump in. So like I mentioned in my other videos, I started off when I was in the brainstorming session for this particular challenge. Basically, I decided on 10 different animals and I'm going to be painting each animal 3 times and kind of alternating so that you get a good spread and not basically 3 barn owls back to back, because let's be real, I really wanted to do that. So day 3, or I guess painting 3, is going to be a male lion. So this is a reference that I took myself from my local zoo when we still had lions in there. And so it's really nice to be able to pull from your own reference photos. So yeah, you have seen this guy in the flesh and now I get to paint it. And I've actually used the same reference or other photos I've taken of the same lion in quite a few of my paintings, so that's always satisfying to see. So with this series that I'm doing, this challenge, I'm basically gonna try my best to keep them looking as consistent as possible. And this kind of starts right from the get-go. So for instance, these paintings are all going to measure 4 inches by 6 inches. They are all going to be on a loose canvas sheet that can then be framed. And I start off by taping them all to a board, so they're going to have that kind of white edge afterwards. And then my next step is that I basically do a nice diluted wash of color, and that's where you can kind of see that like loose brown in the background. This is honestly one of my favorite techniques for starting my paintings, and what I really like about this is that I'm gonna try and push that texture a little bit. So I'm not looking for a super, consistent, smooth acrylic wash to start, and then I kind of go back on top with oils. I'm gonna allow some texture to pop through there. And as I'm sure you can kind of see from the previous days and even like the way that I'm working on this particular lion, I'm not going for full-on realism for the entire thing. I want texture. I want to have chaos and breakdown. And even you can see towards like the left-hand side of the painting there, it is super rough and impressionistic. And I love that effect. That is something that I am personally trying to get more in my artwork. And that's why I think this series is going to be really good for me as an artist, because it's taking the pressure off. It's taking the pressure off and allowing me to really explore this style that I've loved forever without working on a big painting and then feeling the pressure of, oh, I don't want to screw this up. It's so big. I've put so much time in already, like different things like that. The artist's brain is very messy. So these small pieces, especially since I am going to be creating at least 1 per day, like I mentioned in the previous videos, I'm not aiming to create 1 painting per day. I'm aiming to create 30 paintings in 30 days. And that's kind of because I work with oils, and frankly, with my painting style, with the use of glazes, which you can see I am applying now, I can't really fully complete a painting per day. So I'm working on multiple at a time so that I can be able to put out a video every single day of each of the paintings. But yeah, and then you get to listen to me blab and rant about random art stuff to do with this series. But yeah, so I'm having a lot of fun with them so far. I'm really letting loose and just enjoying that texture and chaos and purple. So because I taped it to a board, now I get that job of peeling off the tape and revealing those, what I wish were crisp lines, but working with oils kind of, degrades the adhesive in the tape a little bit, and I'm not using the most high quality paint or tape here. But yeah, it still is fun to be able to peel that off and reveal those white edges. So that brings us to the end of day 3. Now, I'm hoping to be able to keep up these videos 1 per day for the next 30 days. So if there's anything that you want me to talk about, let me know in the comments, because I'm probably going to run out of things to talk about. So I want to hear what you guys want to know. All right, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in tomorrow's video.